And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat, Josh Rojas. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation.
Coming up on the first pitch, and on the hill in this one, Trey Jamison. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Ready to go? And digging in for San Francisco, Lamont Wade Jr. Pitch misses there, and this one is off and running. That one ripped. Lewis raging back towards the wall, racing back some more. He hits the wall and hangs on. Great catch. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Mitch Haniger.
Well, he's leading the National League in runs scored, and it's kind of a weird individual stat, but I tell you what, somebody's got to plate those runs, and it seems like he's right in the middle of all of those big innings that they've been having this season. We'll see if he can be a catalyst in this one.
Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's Jock Peterson, one of the best RBI guys in the game this year. Right now, second in the NL. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
0-2 now. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
He went up there and got it. With two strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. He was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
One down. Now batting Mitch Haniger. Comes into this one with more homers than anyone in the National League. And a foul ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike two.
Well, this guy on the mound understands that this batter's trying to take him deep. I think the key here is change speeds. Keep him off balance.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And the righty deals. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Here comes a pitch. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. 2 left on. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Welcome back. And today on the hill, Logan Webb. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done it.
And it gets by him. Here's Josh Rojas. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
And that's a strike. Chris, Logan Webb, a Northern California guy, but he grew up a fan of the Oakland A's. He grew up going to both teams' games, Giants and A's, but his dad was an Oakland fan, so he loved the Tim Hudson, Bobby Crosby, Stephen Vogt teams with the Oakland A's. The next pitch misses. 2-2.
Well, I can relate being from the Bay Area. I tell you what, warmer games in Oakland than they were in San Francisco, and that can help you become an A's fan a lot faster because it gets awfully chilly in San Fran.
McCarthy leads off second with nobody out. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And down on strikes he goes, and there's one down.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. The 0-1. Out to short, and that squirts through. McCarthy coming home. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Kyle Lewis, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next one misses. Now 2-0. Working down in the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
There's a swing and a drive. Haniger ranging back some more, and it's gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 3-0. And now Pavin Smith in there, and it's 0-1. To the right side, Estrada. The throw to first, and there's 2 away.
Batting fifth.
Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovello. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
He takes it on his own. 3rd out. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. All set for the start of the inning. The batter will be Michael Conforto. The pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Oh, 0-2 now. Ball one there.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And up next for the Giants, Blake Sable. Foul ball. The wind and the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Line drive. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended.
Oh, that got him.
Well, this has become a dangerous situation now. Missing spots on the mound and an opportunity for this offense to take advantage.
Tyro Estrada to the plate. Hit on the ground, might be two. Flips it for one, and that's two. Bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, Seth Beer. That clips the zone, and it's 0-1. Chris, one interesting note, Logan Webb is considered legally blind because of an astigmatism. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. He'll circle the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. First offering misses the mark.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So man aboard. Nick Ahmed here to hit. This one in the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
McCarthy, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Marte, the lead runner out at second. Ahmed at first with no outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that puts him just 1 K away from 200 on the year.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Next offering misses, and it's 1-1. That's through there for a strike. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Next one just misses. 2-2. And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. The 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 2-2 now. Just off the outside edge. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. To short, could be 2. Crawford tossed to second, and that's 2. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back. Top half of the third inning. Now here is Lamont Wade Jr. The pitch. Hard hit right side. Steps on first for the out. Here's Alex Bregman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And Jack Peterson stands in. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Oh, 2 now. And that one is inside.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Lined, and that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now Mitch Haniger. And that one fouled off. There's a line drive to left field. Base hit, and a run comes in.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. That's a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Michael Conforto will climb in. Misses outside, and 1-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Left center base hit. 1 runs in. A second scores as well around third. He'll score, and they've tied it. It's 4-4.
How about that? Clears the bases. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
One out. Runner at second. Now it's going to be Blake Sable. And he's already singled in this game. Left field. Gurriel handles the chance.
So a drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit. Trying to put the ball in the air.
And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. Hit by a pitch his first time up. And fouled off. Brandon Crawford, a player who has been a stalwart at shortstop for the San Francisco Giants. Helped them win World Series in 2012 and 2014. And this ball gets down. It's a hit. Conforto headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And it's now 5-4.
Well done. Drives in the run. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Gurriel handles the chance. But 9 batters hit in the inning, 5 come around to score. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Giants 5 and the Diamondbacks 4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Strike 1.
0-1.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Here's a 1-2. Struck him out looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
He steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs. Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that's through there for a strike. Smith hitting 5th in today's lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Next offering is in for a strike. Goes down looking. And the Diamondbacks down in order. They trail it 5-4. Back here at Chase Field as we go to the top of the 4th. And here's the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, he's doing his job as a leadoff hitter. Get on base by any means necessary. And I tell you what, not everybody's up for that task. You got to be able to take some pain. He did right there, and we'll see if he can get around and score.
Some early action out there in the bullpen. Madison Bumgarner up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Bumgarner warming up as well. That's hard hit on the line. Gurriel handles the chance. And they get Bregman for the out. Now there's one away. And now Jack Peterson.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Sends it to first, and there's 2 down. Next to hit, Mitch Haniger.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Gurriel has it sized up. Makes the catch, inning over. So the Giants leave 1 as they hold on. Back here in the desert, bottom 4. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And strike 1 to the catcher. And now it's even up.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swing and a little roller right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. So up next, Seth Beer. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's a ball and a strike. And a pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. 2 down.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Next pitch is outside.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 3-1.
1 strike.
And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
That's out to center field. Yastrzemski moving in on this one. Pulls it in on the run. And that's the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started, and digging in for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019, and San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play. McCarthy hauls it in, and there's one away. And here is Michael Conforto. 1 for 2. He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and deals. Gets under and pops it up. Ahmed settles under this one. That's out number 2. And the batter now, Blake Sable. And first offering is fouled off.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Now he turns and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Throw cut off to third. In there safely.
Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Gets it to first, and that is that. Welcome back. John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Nick Ahmed. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Bounce to the left side. Crawford. Zips it across. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. So the lineup flips over. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Ground ball left side. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. Now at the plate, Josh Rojas. There's a strike. Webb checks the runner, and he's back safely. Another throw over, and he's back again. McCarthy stands at first with 1 out. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
And the pitch. Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That to right. And there's 2 down. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the 1st. Webb keeping him close. First pitch just misses. That's in there.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground to third. That ends the frame. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Madison Bumgarner.
Coming on to face a righty bat, and they've had quite a bit of success against him this year.
And that one is lifted in the air, and it drops in. So here's Wade now. Swinging a foul straight back. Runner at first with no outs here. Bumgarner, a former All-Star. More than 100 career wins on the mound. A former first-round pick back in 2007. Now snap throw to first. Estrada gets back easily. Hit weakly on the ground. Ahmed for 1. Over to first. Safe. And now it's Alex Bregman. Slapped foul. Bregman, who had a great career at LSU. He was the 2nd overall pick in 2015. He wears that number on his back, number 2. And Singy, he was a big Derek Jeter fan growing up. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Rojas to second, and that's 2. Webb back to work. And there's a strike. The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now, Pavin Smith. Comebacker to the mound. Over to first. And that quickly 2 away. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And first offering is fouled off. Moreno goes 5 feet 11 inches, 23 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And the 0-2. On the ground to third. Whips it to first on the run. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. We're through 6 full. We go to the top of the 7th, digging in, Jock Peterson. The wind of the pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Moreno hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now here is Mitch Haniger, 1 for 3. Mad Bum deals. Swing, and that one hammered. Down the line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is out of here. His 58th home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-4.
You can see he was out front just a little bit. Maybe didn't recognize the changeup earlier, but he got the bat head to it, hooked it down the line, and was able to keep it fair for a long home run. Really impressive.
And here is Mike Yastrzemski. That one to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. 2 down. Michael Conforto, the next Giant to hit. Popped in the air. Left field. Gurriel handles the chance. Giants add on one more. Bye-bye, baby. The solo home run. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. You're dialed into the show. And here it comes. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Fought off foul. The line to kick the pitch. And now 2-1. To the right side. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Marte in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Taps softly to the right side. And it goes just foul. Ball to strike.
Ball 2.
That one missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Yastrzemski moving back for this one. And it's caught for the out. So 2 down now, and here is Nick Ahmed. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. They say it went.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And he deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's the 0-2. And there's a ball.
It's a good take.
Next pitch just misses. And that's ball 2. This to third. Knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. And welcome back. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the Giants catcher, Blake Sabol. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. So now pinch hitter for the Giants, Joey Bart. The pitch.
Number 21, Joey.
And it's fouled away. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That smash towards center. Makes the catch for the out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
That one the other way and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. And up next for San Francisco, Thairo Estrada. To third. And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a 2-bagger. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
he can't squeeze it behind the plate. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The 0-1. Late swing fouled off. Back to the mound. On to first, and that'll do it. Staying in the game on defense, Joey Bart. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Also entering the game, J.D. Davis. He takes over as the new first baseman. New arm out of the bullpen, Taylor Rogers.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
And the pitch. McCarthy stands in here, takes ball one low. Next offering is in for a strike.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next pitch is outside, and the count's full. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike three. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Josh Rojas. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. And that's in for a strike. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Johnny Brebbia.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
On the ground, fired to second, and that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, 2 outs. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Miguel Castro.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
The pitch. Bregman, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
The 0-2. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Next offering way off the plate. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Great location with that 2-strike fastball. I'll tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times, that location with 2 strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Kyle Nelson up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Swing and a miss. 0-2. And that one lifted in the air center field. Lewis sizing this one up. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll end. Bottom of the 9th. Here's the center fielder, Kyle Lewis. A new arm into the game, the righty, Camilo Doval.
Coming on for another save, and don't bet against him. He's been electric. Looking for save number 56 right here.
Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. No swing, he held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball. The 2-1. On the ground to the left. Throws across the diamond, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. So now the DH spot, Pavin Smith. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Doval, a righty that throws with power. 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And there's the strike.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
The pitch. Got him swinging.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Next one off the plate inside. And that is ball one. Got him looking. And that'll do it.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants, 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Diamondbacks, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, Logan Webb pitched well again and earned his 23rd win on the season as the Giants beat the Diamondbacks 6-4. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. As of today, the Diamondbacks sit in 4th place in the National League West. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Giants are atop the division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second place. The Los Angeles Dodgers held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they defeated the visiting Tigers 10-1. Entering the day's action, the Dodgers are in 2nd place in the NL West, but they currently lead the NL wildcard race, while the Tigers sit in last place in the American League Central Division, 14.5 out of first. The Colorado Rockies sent 3 balls into the seats as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park, 7-4. At the start of the day, the Padres sit in 3rd place in the National League West Division, but they currently hold a spot in the NL wildcard race. And the Rockies are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Braves hit 3 long balls as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 5-1. As of right now, the Braves are in 2nd place in the NL East, 13 games out, while the Phillies are 4th in the division, 19 games out of first. The Mets picked up 14 hits in total as they took down the Fish in Miami 5-4. As of today, the Marlins are in 3rd place in the NL East. They're 15.5 games out of first. And the Mets are atop the division. They are more than 10 games ahead of 2nd place. Michael Kopech pitched well, earning his 9th win of the season as the White Sox defeated the Nationals 4-2. Entering the day's action, the Nationals are in last place in the NL East. They're over 20 games out of first, while the